Hello again everyone, welcome back to another video on this wonderful platform we call the internet. And today I have yet another wishlist video for another upcoming season of post-launch content for Unbound. So, the trailer for Volume 9, Season 9, whatever you want to call it, for Unbound dropped about 3-4 days ago. And well, it looks pretty promising. Not entirely what I thought it would be. I'm not saying that in a good way or bad way, but just, looks pretty good. You got this extraction mode thing of some sort, where you have to steal a car of some sort and, get chased by the cops and get to a truck of some sort in a certain amount of time, by the looks of it, and even get to use a bike, which is a first for Need for Speed. Now personally, once again, I'm more of a car person, but I do welcome the addition of bikes to sort of spice things up a bit, vary up the gameplay a bit, because bikes and cars obviously handle different from one another, so it's an interesting change up for the franchise. So yeah, it's been a while since there's been a major change up for gameplay and all that, so I welcome it. But once again, I'm more of a car person, but still I welcome it because it adds something different. So yeah, now that's sort of the only details we really know so far, or at least that I know so far. So I still sort of have a wish list of things I would like to see as of Volume 9 or Season 9 or whatever you want to call it. So for starters, I'll actually start with cars I'd like to see. So once again, I'd like to see some Australian cars come back in because it's been a while. The Monaro, Commodore, Falcon, so on and so forth. Because if they can put the XB Falcon in a 8 or so year old mobile game, then I'm pretty sure they can put it into a big budget AAA live service racing game like Unbound. So I don't see what's holding them back, because if they can put it in a little mobile game, then I'm pretty sure they can put it into a big budget AAA live service racing game like Unbound. So yeah, I'd like to see Falcon, XB Falcon, XR8 Falcon, Commodore, Tirana or Monaro and all that come back, because it's been a while since we've had some Australian cars in it in Need for Speed. Maybe also bring back some cars from Most Wanted 2005 and 2012, such as the Koenigsegg Agera R, Carrera GT, Boss 302 Mustang, the 2011 one, and a few others from Most Wanted 2005 and 2012. That's just to name a few. And of course, also last but not least, as I've been wanting since season 6 or 7, finally just give us a new challenger, please. Whether it be the 1970 model or the Hellcat or the Demon, just something else besides that goddamn SRT8 from 2012. We've had that since 2012, or hell, maybe even 2011. It's time for something different. Just like with the XB Falcon, they have the Dodge Challenger Demon, 2018 Dodge Challenger Demon, in a almost 10-year-old mobile game. If they can put it in that, I'm sure it won't be a problem to bring it over into Season 9 of Unbound. So yeah, if it can be in a small mobile game, I'm pretty sure that won't be a problem to bring over into Unbound. So yeah, there's, as much as I like the Challenger, I like pretty much all the models really, the RT, so on. As much as I like all of them, I'm sick of seeing it. It's literally the only one that we've had from like 2011 or 2012 onwards. But yet they have no problem putting it into no limits on your mobile phone, but for some reason can't and or won't do it for Unbound for some reason. So yeah. Lastly but not least, I would also like to see the cop cars and pursuit tech finally be able to be used in free roam. Sort of like with Rivals and even with Season 5 of MoFest, be able to start pursuits out in the open road with other players and all that, and use your pursuit tech and pursuit cars, cop cars, all that stuff. So yeah, that would be pretty nice. So yeah, and also allow us to add cop customization at least to certain cars in our normal garage, separate from the cop garage, like what I thought was would be the case, even if it's just for ones that you made as cop editions, not for every single other car, just at least for the ones that are, you have as both a racer and a cop, such as the Crown Victoria and the 959, even if it's just those ones, doesn't have to be every single car, but still, don't keep all this restricted to the cop cars and the cop career and all that. Yeah, also lastly, well not lastly, but also nerf the EMP, because it's way too effective. But also at the same time, no. All of a sudden, when I use it, all of a sudden, there's a limit on its range and all that. When I use it, no. When anyone else uses it, you could be halfway across the world and it would still work. So yeah, nerf the EMP, and definitely nerf the Avisia. That shit is so fucking meta. And also nerf the Holden Colorado, because that's what they are technically. And yeah, nerf that, the EMP, the Avisia, and the F-150. Now definitely lastly, some other gameplay aspects I'd like to see is even some light gameplay mechanics from Most Wanted 2012, alongside some cars such as the Agera R and a few others, like even the 4C, AC Cobra and all that. Alongside some of those cars from Most Wanted 2012, I'd like to see some other gameplay mechanics poured over, even if it's just for that extraction mode, like bring back the jack spots, at least just for that extraction mode, whatever it is, where if like the car that you're currently using like gets too damaged or whatever, you can go to a jack spot and switch a car, so you don't, to stop you from getting busted and failing if you run out of health and all that, like pull up to a jack spot and switch cars like you would in Most Wanted 2012. Not in free roam, obviously, but just even if it's in that mode, and allow us to switch between like burn nitrous and power shot nitrous, sort of like you could in Most Wanted 2012. Nothing major, but just, yeah, even if it's just in the extraction mode, that'd be pretty cool to see. So yeah. Anyway though, that's all I have really in terms of my wish list. Not very likely that any of this will happen, but would be pretty cool though. Also, feel free to let me know what you would like to see them bring into Season 9 or Volume 9, whatever you might call it. Let me know whether it be certain cars or customization options or gameplay mechanics, feel free to let me know. You know, because, well, why not? And yeah. Anyway though, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.